me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah, they gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey Kevin, the Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the fourth straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are...
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Captain Clutch is out there with AI. Then it's Kareem, and it's ABC, and it's A-Train in at the point. And for Chicago, Jordan is out there with Bryant, and it's ABC. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Kemp in at the four slot. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
AI passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, defensively, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
Kobe with it. To the left wing. Goes up with a stripe. From deep, Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Trains the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Jordan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. Here's Bryant, takes it inside, and it's blocked. The 17-footer. AI on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Kobe attacks.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A-Train, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The putback.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Bryant passes to Winner. Back to Bryant. It's Jordan on the wing. Passes it to Winner. 6 to shoot. And here's Kobe for 3. Rockets with the rebound. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. That's tipped. He's got a clear path.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's O'Neal. ABC passes to Jordan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Kobe's got the ball.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Big Daddy's checked in for O'Neal. Harvey comes in for Sean Kemp. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for ABC. And Ball subbed in for Michael Jordan. Here's ABC, the basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Ball kicks to Bryant. Fires the three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. ABC's got 5 now.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Back to DeRozan. Ball against Wall. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
It's stolen by Bryant. In transition, here come the Bulls. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's sent back by Kobe. Stolen by O'Neal. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Junior from deep.
He got it in!
How about that? Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hit. Now, John Wall, one of the most explosive guards in the NBA, and he knows the importance of keeping teams honest with his perimeter shot.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me of being able to knock down open shots.
Well, Greg, we've seen plenty of other players improve their jump shot during their time in the NBA.
And as he slows down with age, I think that will be the key for Wall, increasing his confidence from range.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Kobe is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's G, then it's DeRozan, and it's Big Daddy in at the 5. Home in the paint. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's good on the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Inside, Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Junior. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Jordan. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Balls checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Houston. AI is checked in for ABC. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Rockets ball.
Houston in the lead. Knocks it loose. A-Train, the pass to AI. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assist from
They are just
A-Train.
killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
There's Ball with the three. The Rockets pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Harvey's checked in for Kemp. Houston also making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Junior subbed in for A-Train. Pass to Winner. Here's Harvey. Count it.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Rockets. The pass to Terrell. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count it. Good. Bulls trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Winner. Back to Ball. That's tipped. Passes it to Winner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. 2 on the clock, and it's G finishing it off. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, Ernie, you got to love the way they're getting stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. A-Train is out there with Matthews. Then it's AI, and it's Captain Clutch into the small forward position.
And when we talk about players that don't mind shooting with a hand in their face, Kareem's at the top of the list. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Jordan with it. Now defended by Junior. Here's Kobe. And finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
To the inside, Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And stolen by Junior. All alone. And Junior throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Some changes for Chicago. Big Daddy's checked in for Shaq. DeRozan comes in for ABC. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Jordan. The Rockets also changing it up. Chamberlain's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. ABC comes in for AI. And ABC subbed in for Matthews.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever. And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
DeRozan for three. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Houston's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Pass to ABC. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Chamberlain. Count it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So for the Bulls, Harvey's checked in for Big Daddy, and Ball subbed in for LaVine. Houston with a big group substitution here. Shaq's checked in for Chamberlain. Christian Wood comes in for ABC. Junior's checked in for Captain Clutch, and John Wall subbed in for ABC.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's A-Train, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Houston making a switch. Matthews is checked in. The wide open look here for Wood. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's ball. Defense right on him. DeRozan for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Rockets on top. They lead by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Ball, Harvey out there with ABC, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Houston leading by 5. Here's A-Train, and Junior throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Here's AI. Pass to Junior. And another 3 for Houston.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Bulls making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Here's Terrell. Kicks to Junior. Sinks the three-pointer. A-Train's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Rockets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Knocked away beyond the arc. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To stop the run. And again, Chicago, no good. And a deep 3 from Junior. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harvey, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Rockets leading by 11. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Kemp's checked in. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for Houston. And so Jordan nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. And so here is Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good, 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's A-Train, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. 21 points for A-Train. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 15. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Our New Balance player of the game, A-Train.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Houston.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For A-Train.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Outside, Wall. Wood finds Green. Driving to the basket. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Rockets lead by 19. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the fourth. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Here's Shaq. So we see Houston taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks with John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.